What's up, Star Wars fans? Today I want to talk about how I'm scared that we may not get Ahsoka the White in the Ahsoka series. That's right, in the epilogue of Star Wars Rebels, we saw Ahsoka take on a totally different form, and I'm scared that we may not actually see that Ahsoka in the Ahsoka series. I mean, the Ahsoka that we see in the Rebels epilogue looks so awesome. She's holding a staff that very well could be a Jedi relic. In the past, I've theorized about how the circle at the top of that staff could be some sort of connection to the world between worlds. And I've also theorized in several videos that Ahsoka is going to find that staff in the Jedi Temple that she visits in the Ahsoka series. However, in the Ahsoka series trailer, we do get to see her leaving the Jedi Temple. And certainly it looks like a fantastic moment where she's going to take on 3 different HK-87 assassin droids. But the thing is she does not have a staff with her. So there goes my theory about Ahsoka going to this temple, having an experience, perhaps even meeting her former master as a Force ghost, and then finding this Jedi relic of a staff, all of which transforms her into Ahsoka the White that we see in the Star Wars Rebels epilogue. But that all said, of course, that doesn't mean that we're not going to see Ahsoka the White. Right now, the latest rumors do suggest that we're going to get 4 episodes to begin this series with just Ahsoka, before we see the epilogue where Ahsoka and Sabine meet and actually go off into the unknown regions looking for Ezra Bridger. Certainly Filoni has something big in mind for her that she needs to accomplish before her and Sabine go off to find Ezra. Of course, it makes a lot of sense that she would be trying to figure out how to track down Ezra during that time, but she could also be on some sort of a personal journey. Certainly in The Mandalorian Season 2, it seems like she hadn't moved past the fact that her former master, Anakin Skywalker, did become Darth Vader. And with rumors of Hayden Christensen being in this series, it definitely makes a lot of sense that Dave Filoni is going to explore that challenge in this series. And one could also theorize and speculate that if Ahsoka does move past that, if she does have a discussion with Anakin Skywalker, then that could certainly transform her into a next level Jedi, and thus we could actually see Ahsoka the White. That said, something else that really scares me and makes me think we're not going to get Ahsoka the White is the fact that we do see a meeting between Ahsoka Tano and Sabine Wren on Lothal, and that scene looks very similar to the Rebels epilogue. We see Ahsoka's ship docked exactly where it is at the ending of Star Wars Rebels, but the meeting between Ahsoka and Sabine looks a lot different. Sabine has her long hair, Ahsoka is not Ahsoka the White, and if it wasn't for the fact that there was an extended trailer shown at Star Wars Celebration where we see Sabine Wren with short hair, I'd be thinking that this scene that we saw initially in the officially released trailer is actually meant to be that Rebels epilogue. But here's my big question for you. If Dave Filoni did show us Sabine Wren with the short hair, why didn't he show folks at Star Wars Celebration Ahsoka the White? Again, this makes me scared that maybe we're not getting Ahsoka the White. That in the Ahsoka series, Ahsoka doesn't show up with that cool looking staff, and after 5 years of speculating just how powerful Ahsoka Tano might be at this point in the timeline, that we're just simply wrong. That even if Ahsoka does show up in the Ahsoka series looking like Ahsoka the White, she's most likely not going to be a majorly powerful Jedi like we thought back when the Rebels epilogue first aired in 2018. And so here's the thing for us Ahsoka Tano fans and Star Wars Rebels fans, with the Ahsoka series so close, we need to realize that some of that speculation we've been having fun with over those 5 years, we need to let go of. Whether it's how powerful Ahsoka might be at this point in the timeline, or how Ahsoka and Sabine will find Ezra, as George Lucas and the story of Star Wars tells us, we have to let that all go and enjoy the story that Dave Filoni is creating for us. I mean, just keep in mind how long we've been waiting for this story, and it is finally going to be here in August. That said, Star Wars fans, let me know in the comments below, do you think we will see Ahsoka the White in the Ahsoka series? And hey, if you're interested in that video I mentioned earlier about what Dave Filoni is hinting at with the Ahsoka staff, then I'll have that video linked here in the end screen for you. As always, Star Wars fans, I'm Mike, and remember, the Force will be with you always.